Prince William has just made a move that no future British monarch has dared to take in more than 70 years, and it's sending shockwaves through Westminster. The heir to the throne reportedly refused to attend an event hosted by Prime Minister Keir Starmer, a decision being described not as a scheduling issue but as an unmistakable act of defiance against the sitting government. What happened next could reshape Britain's political and constitutional landscape. Yesterday, Prince William was due to appear at Starmer's Commonwealth Day reception at Lancaster House, a gathering attended by over 300 diplomats and dignitaries. But just 15 minutes before his expected arrival, Kensington Palace sent a blunt notice: the Prince of Wales would not be attending. No reason, no warning, and no diplomatic explanation. The cancellation threw the Prime Minister's office into chaos and left foreign representatives stunned as Britain's future king appeared to openly snub the government in full view of the world. According to palace insiders, the decision was deliberate. William is said to have told senior aides he could not stand beside a government he believes is undermining the constitutional independence of the monarchy. The timing is critical. The Labour government has been advancing plans to cut royal funding and give Parliament authority over royal appointments. While ministers frame these as modern reforms, the palace reportedly sees them as a direct assault on the Crown's autonomy. Leaked documents last month revealed proposals to reduce the sovereign grant and require government approval for major royal speeches and international visits. William's refusal to attend the event has been interpreted as a public rejection of these measures, a rare act of resistance that breaks decades of royal neutrality. Not since the Suez Crisis of 1956 has a senior royal so publicly opposed the government, and never in such a visible, deliberate way. The fallout was immediate. The Foreign Office learned of William's boycott through informal channels, and senior ministers were left facing uncomfortable questions from global leaders. Commonwealth Day, meant to symbolize British unity, instead became a stage for constitutional tension. Later that evening, a statement from Kensington Palace only intensified speculation. William spoke of defending constitutional foundations and maintaining the independence and dignity of the Crown. Legal analysts noted that his choice of words amounted to an accusation that the government was attempting to make the monarchy subservient to Parliament. Public reaction was swift and overwhelmingly supportive. Social media erupted with messages backing the prince, and overnight polling suggested nearly 70% of Britons side with William, compared with just 14% who support the government's stance. Even within the Labour Party, unease is spreading. Some MPs privately admit the confrontation could be politically disastrous. Meanwhile, opposition leader Rishi Sunak seized the moment, pledging full support for the monarchy, a move that immediately boosted Conservative polling numbers. The standoff, however, is perilous for both sides. The royal family depends on parliamentary approval for funding through the sovereign grant, while the government relies on royal participation for ceremonial duties that underpin Britain's global image. If relations break down further, vital diplomatic functions, from state dinners to investitures, could be paralysed. Insiders report that Princess Anne and the Duchess of Edinburgh share William's frustration and may join in quietly refusing government events, which would deepen the crisis. Constitutional scholars warn this is the most serious Crown-government clash since World War II. With Britain's political framework built on unwritten conventions and mutual respect, there is no clear roadmap for what happens if those conventions collapse. The monarchy's future, and perhaps Britain's own sense of identity, may hang in the balance. Across the Commonwealth, the implications are equally profound. Many nations that still recognise the British monarch as head of state view the Crown as a stabilising force. If the monarchy's independence is seen as compromised, it could erode confidence across the entire network of nations. The economic stakes are enormous too. Royal engagements contribute billions annually in tourism and soft power value. Now, both sides face an impossible choice. If William continues to push back, he risks drawing the monarchy into partisan politics. If Starmer refuses to yield, he could trigger a constitutional crisis that defines, and potentially ends, his premiership. What happens next could determine not only the future of the royal family but the balance of power between Crown and Parliament itself. This is British Report 24, bringing you the story that could redefine the monarchy for a new century. Stay tuned for continuing updates on this unprecedented standoff.